mac and cheese comment today.
Wait, what was that?
Your comment on TV, a lot of people were talking about you eating a lot of fried chicken.
Yeah.
You balancing that a little bit, though?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, there's not too much things on Twitter, so, I mean, it's not that bad.
Big group of guys, 12.
Obviously, there's you know, with what Jalen Hurts is able to do this year, there's some talk about guys want to play early. I mean, I'm sure you've been asked about this. Just your overall approach coming in, knowing that they have a guy here who's young who's established himself.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to get settled with school so far. You know, this has been my 4th week. Still kind of trying to get situated with everything before we even start to think that far. You know. I'm just trying to worry about what I have to worry about, and I mean, I'm gonna let the coaches decide, you know, what's gonna be right, and yeah, we'll go from there.
How much did in the recruiting process itself, it had to have factored in there?
Had no factor at all. I mean, you know, you got to go places to compete, you know, and I mean, why not come to the best place?
So if Blake Barnett, Cooper Bateman, Derek Fulmer overall here, you'd still be at Alabama?
Yeah.
That says a lot about your competitive, your confidence, I guess, in your abilities and your love for Alabama. I mean, is that just about confidence and competitiveness?
I mean, you want to play with the best, I guess, and that's kind of my thing. Anywhere you go, you're gonna have to compete, but. Like I said, you know, I just got here, and I'm still trying to find myself, you know, within the process of being here at Alabama.
In that process, who's been showing you around, kind of helping you navigate stuff like that?
No one really. I mean, I have like a Bama app that I kind of use to get around it. The only person that's with me almost 24/7 of the day is Najee. So.
What's your rapport like with Coach Sarkisian?
What's my what?
Rapport, your relationship?
I mean, I don't really have a strong relationship with Coach. It's more so him and my dad. You know, he was just the first head coach to have offered me while he was at USC. So, yeah.
What's been the most eye-opening part of coming over to Alabama?
I mean, just finally being here. You know, I mean, you have so much attention from the media and everyone trying to sway you this way, that way, but just being here is kind of, you know, an eye-opener to understand that I'm not a high schooler anymore. You know, I'm finally here at college, and today's National Letter of Intent Day, you know, and this is when everything is set in stone. So.
Is it a big culture change, though?
Not really. The only thing that'd be different is I'd say the food, really. That'd be the only thing.
I feel like you got the support of the entire state behind you. Some kids that come here, they got the support of a city. It almost feels like you have the support of the entire state of Hawaii.
Yeah, I would say that goes for not only me, but for almost every other kid, you know, that kind of tries to make Hawaii proud, you know.
Yeah.
What's your mindset as far as quarterback competition kind of coming in? What's your approach right now and just moving forward?
Sure, I'm not trying to worry about, you know, any of that. You know, I'm just gonna do what I do. You know, let the other guys do what they gotta do, and we're just trying to move as one. You know, move as a team. Not trying to dog on anyone. You know, of my teammates. This is my new team. This is my new family. And I mean, like I said, you know, I'm still trying to find myself in school, and I'm just gonna focus with that.
How much is Jalen?
With Jalen, what's it like getting to know him, become friends with him?
Oh, he's an awesome guy. I mean, talking to him, you can understand that he's well matured. I mean, he sounds like he has a strong faith-based kind of background with him. But just overall great guy, great morals as well.
How impressive were you with him as a player? Because he obviously accomplished a ton.
Oh yeah, I mean, amazing. I mean, he's won Offensive Player of the Year, you know, for the SEC. Just a lot of intangibles that this guy has that, I mean, some aren't even coachable, you know. So, I mean, I think he's a great player. You know, he's a better person, you know, off the field than what he does, you know, on the field.
Can you once and for all pronounce your last name for us?
Tagovailoa. So you say tongue first, Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa.
What's the funniest pronunciation you've ever gotten?
I don't know. Many people butcher my last name, so I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say.
You mentioned being with
sometimes when they
Najee a
try to
lot.
say it.
Oh yeah, people just don't even. To a T. People just say to a T. To a T. I'm just gonna call you to a T.
Hey, you mentioned being with Najee a lot. When did that relationship start, and how's it grown over since you guys got here?
Well, the first time I remember meeting Najee was back at the USC camp when Sark was the head coach there. That was when I started to build a relationship with him. And then we ended up kind of really establishing that relationship at the opening, with the Elite 11 going on. And then from there, he came on visits over here. I kept in contact with him. And I mean, it just went from there. That's as far as I can remember. Then we ended up becoming roommates as well. So.
You've been compared, your game has been compared to Marcus Mariota, obviously coming from the same high school. How would you describe what you do well, and what are some things you want to work on here?
I mean, I think there's a lot of things for me that I have to work on. I have to work on, my leadership keys. Just many things that I have to work on. I'm kind of transitioning from being a high school kid to a student athlete in college now. So, I mean, as far as me being compared to him, it's an honor. It's a privilege to be compared to someone at such a prestigious level when I haven't done anything really. So that's for everyone else to kind of say, what I do. I wouldn't be able to tell. That's based off of people's opinions. So.
Okay, we're going to swap out here. We're going to move